Hello, everyone. I hope you had a lovely day and a lovely weekend. But for right now, we're going to be talking about speech notes, which is kind of like the program in Google Docs where you dictate what you want to be written down, but it's a little different. So let's start. So where it's located is you can find it on an app in your Google Play or iTunes or whatever iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but you're able to find an app, or you can just look it up in your browser and you can get it that way. So, who is this used for? So, this can be used for pretty much anyone, but specifically looking at students with disabilities, you can give it to students who have a hard time with mobility issues, maybe in the arms, so they're able to click a button or have someone else click it for them, and then they're able to speak whatever they need to have written down. It also can work for students who might have a harder time just getting their thoughts down on paper, so they can just talk and get it all out and then fix it maybe later. And then another example was for students that might be blind. Typing might be a little bit harder if there's not a more specific tool for them. So they might still need assistance with doing this program, but able to mostly do it on their own. The limitations is it does need Wi-Fi to be used, but is able to use on iOS or Android devices. I got it on my Chromebook. The cost, it is free for like the normal one, but they have a Speech Note Prime, which is, oops, there's a little typo, $5.99 a month. And that just includes having no ads. You'll see there might be a couple ads when we go in it. And then there's a word count. You can get it like full screen. There's also like a dark version where the screen's darker. Some people like that. But for right now, we're going to be using the just free one. I think it would be great to use maybe if you were using this in a classroom, use the premium one just so you don't have ads for students. They might click on an accident and it might just mess up what they were doing. So for my scenario today, I'm going to say that they have to do a book report on Looking for Alaska. That is one of my favorite books. And they have to write a paper about it. So let's go over to Speech Note. So a really cool thing about this is you're able to say these different things. So it will do it. So if you say period, it will make a period and not say the word period, which is really cool because you sometimes don't get that in Google Docs because I use that program often. And another big thing is when you type or when you talk and you say period, it will have a uppercase letter for the next sentence, which is really nice. So let's just pretend that I am the student and I'm going to type or speech. Over the past couple weeks, I have given the opportunity to read Looking for Alaska, period. In this book, you are introduced to a character named Pug, which he gets a nickname from his classmates, period. He goes to a different school far away from his house and has to stay there over night and weekend, period. So that's a little bit. I'm not going to go anymore. But as you saw what it was doing, it was saying what I was typing what I was saying, right up here in this bubble over here, and then would add to what you are doing. And let's say I wanted to say new paragraph, it would go down, or new line, it would go down. And then another great thing is you're able to get a new section, a new fresh clean paper, or you can trash it and then write your whatever you want to call it. You can email it to yourself, and then you can upload it to Word Doc or Google, which is really nice, or you can just immediately from this browser print it, which is really awesome. And then I believe this is just copied to your clipboard, so you can just bring it over to something else. So let's go back. So the strength, I think it has a really good diction. Sometimes I slur my words, but it still got it, like I was doing in practice, like speaking really slowly or really fastly, and it still got it. Another strength is having that list over here, for students to just remember, oh, okay, I can say that. And that's really helpful. So you don't have to stop, fix it, go back, turn it on, and then do it over and over again if like it says the word colon and instead of you want the actual symbol for colon. You're able to bring it over to different locations very easily. Just copy and paste and bring it over, or it can bring it over through the technology. A weakness, I didn't think I found any weakness. Maybe something for younger grades is copying pasting it over to something else where it's not just in where they need it to be. That might be something a little difficult, but other than that, I don't think there is really much any weakness or challenges. I said I would, if I didn't have maybe a Chromebook that didn't have Google Docs, maybe I wouldn't use this program, but if I needed it for any certain reason or a student liked it much better, I definitely would use it. It was really easy friendly. I looked up a video, didn't really need it, just went on, clicked this, just started talking immediately, knew what I was saying, and then I could just copy paste it and bring it to somewhere else. So it's really easy. I love these programs because I personally use this all the time. I kind of used it for this project when I was writing out my stuff. I'm a very slow typer, so it can help students in general, but it can specifically go towards students that are in special ed and have disabilities. I hope you liked my screencast, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all later.